Hi, everybody. Welcome back once again. Fantasy Tuesdays at the office. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're getting your roster set for this weekend. As always, I'm Jared Young.
I'm Anthony White.
And back there,
Jessica Foster.
office manager. She's the greatest office manager ever.
Extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire, because we talk fantasy football on Tuesdays at our office. We don't actually work
She's the Black Mary Poppins.
She is the Black Mary Poppins. I like that. She takes care of all our needs before we even know what they are. Let's talk about this past weekend. Shockers. Anthony, so many things to discuss. Who was your shocker of the weekend?
Well, I was saying don't start RG3.
Last
That was my
week.
fault.
I know. Fun. Your first miss.
Yes. But shocker, I would have to say Vincent Jackson. Where'd he come from?
Baller.
And he almost added more points than what he got. So in our league, he got 35 points, but he slowed down when he was caught the, 85, 95-yarder and was slowing down. He got caught by Malcolm Jenkins right before he got to the goal.
And he had 1 foot out on the end zone line to possibly win the game, so he would have killed it. He already had 35 points.
Yep.
My shocker is your RG3. I can't believe you sat him. He showed against the vaunted New York Football Giants that he can play against anybody. First full game I've watched RG3 play. I didn't want to believe. I thought it was all hype. I'm in.
He made it a game.
Oh, he did more than make it a game. That's incredible. We forgot to start the play clock. I forgot to ask for it. Sorry, Jessica.
It's all good.
No,
hey,
we're good. You ready? Next
RG3,
topic.
Wait, hold on. RG3, I heard he's like the new Steve Young.
He is. It's like if Steve Young and Michael Vick had a football love child. Don't you think?
No, because
he can
Steve
hustle.
Young can run.
Yeah, I know, but he's
But I
faster.
think he's a better percentage thrower
Oh, I agree.
than Vic and Steve Young.
Well, there's your play clock's up. Nice work, Jess.
I don't like
All right,
it.
Let's start the play clock now. Round 2. We call this Who You Starting. I'm going to take the lead on this for Who You Starting because Chris Johnson sat on many people's bench last week. Due to his poor performance. You think it's a fluke? I say starting people.
Fluke.
Start him if you've got him. Put him in. He's going to rack up the yards. The offensive line has figured it out for the Titans. Hopefully, even though their starting QB's healthy, they're going to keep Matt Hasselbeck in as starter for the Titans because they're on a roll.
Chris Johnson's allergic to touchdowns. It was his first touchdown last weekend. Yeah, I have no touchdowns up to it. So
all right, who you starting?
I'm starting Peyton Manning. What? I said it. Peyton Manning throwing up big yards this week. He's going against New Orleans Saints. They've been giving up yards like crazy and touchdowns everywhere.
That's right.
Stop it!
And with Joe Vitt coming off his suspension, New Orleans is going to have some things to work out for sure. And, of course, Peyton Manning, a lot of people drafted him as their second quarterback to see how he'd do. I think it's a good move to put him in your starting roster. Let's talk about this. Who are you sitting? Who to avoid this week? Who's not going to shock us?
Obviously, MJD because he get hurt. This is the problem. You got to learn from the history of sitting out. If you sit out, you get hurt or you don't perform. Learn something from this.
Ask Darrelle Revis.
Oh my, Darrelle Revis.
Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson's a big factor.
Anybody that holds out for money.
Everybody, not anybody. Everybody that holds out for money comes in late to practice. You get hurt or you just don't perform. Just give it up, dude. Play through the season. You're contracted to do that,
and
man.
You're crushing your fantasy owners.
You know?
For me, who am I going to avoid? You know, I like to pick entire teams, like I did the Cowboys a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm avoiding anybody in the Lions. Poor Matt Stafford. I mean, many of you picked up Calvin Johnson as like your first-round draft pick. And you are crying.
And don't forget, don't play anybody from the Carolina running backs. They haven't shown up anyways, and they're playing against a stout defense.
Chicago
Bears.
Yeah.
So don't get rid of your Carolina running backs. And
Bears are 23 seconds away from
they're allergic to the ball.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
Chris Johnson's allergic to the end zone, and you got
I
don't like
even
the beat,
reminded
okay?
us.
Stop
Now,
it.
Hey, guess what time it is?
Mail time.
It's mail time. We haven't heard from Seymour this week. We hope, Seymour, if you're out there, we hope you're okay.
Where are you, man? What's going on?
Perhaps we gave you your first loss. I don't know.
No, I think he got his wings and just flew
Yeah,
off.
he sure did. Check it out. Mail time this week is from Warren Press, a good friend of ours. He says, hey guys, excellent implementation of the 40-second shot clock. You needed something to keep you in check, Anthony. Speaking of which, you need to feature your office manager more. She's got some talent that flies off the screen even from way in the background. Go Cowboys! Warren's a big Cowboys fan. How about that, Jessica? You've got a fan. Nice work.
Yay,
Well,
Warren.
sorry, Warren. I'm afraid that we're about to break some news as we go out because I know you're a big fan of Jessica. You'll recall that last week she chose Niles Paul of the Washington Redskins, and he got some touches. Well, apparently got more than just touches with Jessica. Jessica, your fantasy boyfriend for week 7, what do we got?
My fantasy boyfriend for week 7 is going to have to be Niles Paul Jr.
What?
Because I'm pregnant.
Fantasy pregnancy!
He's now my fantasy baby daddy, soon to be fantasy husband.
This is great news! We like to welcome Fantasy Baby to the Fantasy Tuesdays at the Office family. This is incredible. Jessica, congratulations.
Thank you.
One thing we know about now is he sure don't fumble the ball. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Talk about a touchdown.
Wow.
Good for you,
He
Jessica.
definitely scored.
He definitely scored. Get a beautiful baby. We'll keep you up to date on Jessica and her health, as well as all the goings on in fantasy football here at Fantasy Tuesdays at the Office. I'm Jared.
I'm Anthony. What's up?
I'm Jessica Foster Paul.
Jessica Foster Paul +1. All right, see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Congratulations, Niles.